hate when we say he wasted my time. No, if you lied to me, you misled me, you lived a double life outside of me, you told me we were exclusive, but behind my back you were cheating, that person didn't waste your time, they stole it. You are a thief of my time. You are damn near emotional. You are an emotional criminal. That's what you did. You ain't wasted. I'm okay with wasting milk. I'm okay if milk spills. It was an accident. That was a waste. No, you stole my time. If you stole my time, you don't get more time. You don't get a second chance. You don't get a third chance. And you know what? I'm going to take it on the chin. I'm going to be like, you know what? All right, I see you, but never again. I'm going to learn my lesson. I'm going to be better next time. But some of y'all keep willingly giving people your time to waste. Because you're not asking questions. You're not keeping your options open. You're not verifying your feelings. You're not being patient and setting boundaries. Not all choices are created equal, okay? Not all choices are as simple as that multiple choice you are thinking you're presenting someone with a solution. Either you can leave or you can stay and continue to deal with this bullshit. If it was that simple, people would leave. But it's not. You know why? Because there is a power the abuser establishes over the abused. There is a mental and emotional imprisonment that someone that has power over you attempts to establish throughout the relationship. It is an erosion of that person's self-confidence. It is an erosion of that person's family support and dynamic. That's why they isolate them from their family. It is a physical, dominance that specifically men can exert over women. This man is 100 pounds heavier than you. 6 to 7 times stronger than you. A foot taller than you. Raises his voice. He may not physically put his hands on you, but he makes you think that it's possible by the way he yells and get angry. So you say, well, that person can choose to leave, but if there's a low level or high level threat of violence, that choice don't seem much of a choice. And I think as men, we don't acknowledge that. You keep telling an abused woman she got the choice, she can leave. And if she ain't leaving, she's choosing to stick there and be abused. But what if part of her choice is if she leaves, she is scared for her actual safety? If she leaves, she ain't got a place to go to live. Her whole livelihood has been wrapped up in this man. She's financially dependent on this person. And this person, this master manipulator, has turned all her friends and family against her because here he is rewriting narratives and lying and making it seem like she's the problem. If you haven't experienced that in your life, especially for the men that are out there watching, it's hard for you to sit here and adequately understand that choice doesn't seem much like a choice when you're going through it. Get treated like a queen, you feel like you got to be treated like a peasant first, like a concubine, like a mistress. You think that that's how you're supposed to get your love? That in order to earn a ring, you got to be broken down first? Some of you guys ain't in love, you in the Hunger Games, yo. You are taking pain and punches, riding or die for a man that wouldn't do the same thing for you. I ain't never said on camera and said love is easy, yo. But love ain't that damn hard. Like, it shouldn't make you feel like you losing yourself during the process of it. It shouldn't make you feel like you broken down completely and you crying more than you laughing. I don't know what y'all got, but that ain't love, yo. A lot of you, listen, that man don't want you. He just don't want nobody else to have you. That's why every time you threaten to leave, every time you got your figurative bags packed, this is when he shows up with those little gestures just to keep you there. I'm telling you, that man wants to keep you there, but he really don't care. He just don't want nobody else to have you. There's so many men right now that's uber possessive over you, but do not equate that to he actually loves you. Some of y'all get giddy because you like, he don't want nobody else to have me. He must love me. No. He just want his cake and eat it too. And most likely he got a couple different options. He got vanilla cake, chocolate cake, rainbow cake, pineapple upside down cake. And he want all the cakes. He don't want to share none of the cakes. And he don't got enough attention to give everybody every cake the attention it deserves. You was there the whole time. You was treating me like And now people trying to guilt trip me into giving you an explanation as to why I'm leaving, as if you wasn't there seeing me cry those nights. I know you was there because you asked me why I was crying for. You told me, look at you overreacting. You was there. You was there when you was putting your hands on me. You was there when I caught you cheating. And now you want me to explain to you why I'm leaving? As if you ain't got a clue. That's why I'm leaving. If you need me to explain why I'm leaving you, then that tells me that I am right in my decision. If this relationship is not healthy and are functional, I gotta dip. There's so many people waiting to show their true selves until you say those words, I love you. Wasn't it all good just a week ago? Before you said the words, I love you, they was a different person, wasn't they? They had a mask on because they knew that as long as they got you to love them, now it's safe enough for them to be the real them. And unfortunately for you, that real them is that toxic, narcissistic, harmful person. Some of y'all are in love with what this person portrayed themselves to be, not who they truly are. So listen, all I got to do is find out that that person that you showed me in the beginning was a con before I walk my ass out of this fraudulent relationship. Some of y'all are in relationships that's fraudulent. You don't even know who that true person is. They showed you this representative when they started dating you, didn't they? They acted as if they was really a good guy, but inside they wasn't. They was just trying to trick you. If that man doesn't add to your life, subtract him. If that man is only adding bullshit, heartache, cheating, confusing to your life, subtract him. If you are worse off with him than you was without him, subtract that man out of your life. You deserve better. A ready man adds. A ready man protects, provides. A ready man makes your life easier. Since you've been hit with him, your life has been harder. So you need to subtract that man. Because let me tell you something. Won't being with the wrong person subtract your well-being, your mental health, your sanity, your trust in people and in men, subtract your ability to actually love yourself properly? Won't being with a man, listen, if he ain't adding, he's subtracting. You're going to subtract the self-love you have from yourself simply because you want to add a man in your life that wasn't ready to take advantage of. Listen, he ain't ready to love you. He ain't ready to commit. He ain't ready to be consistent. He ain't ready to make you better. So if he ain't ready to do that, guess what he's ready to do? Make you worse. Your biggest problem is holding on to the wrong man for too long. You're giving him far too many chances. You're giving him far too many days. You're giving him far too many babies. You're giving him far too much access to your body and your heart and your mind. You're not moving off of people that don't meet your standards fast enough. You are giving men 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 4 years to finally get his together. All the while you could have found a ready, prepared man months, ages ago. But you want this man, you don't want to really be married for real. Sometimes when you are marriage minded as a woman, you realize you are looking for someone that can play this role. You're not trying to mold a man into a role. You are looking for a man that already has those skills to fit into the role. I tell y'all ladies, y'all follow y'all heart too much. I say this till I'm blue in the face. You want this, you want this one. That's your problem. Those toxic / abusive / narcissistic people, they're actors. They don't want to look this way in front of other people. Because if other people saw their true selves, then they would think you were justified in your reaction. But all people see is your reaction. They don't see what caused the reaction. So hear me out. They see you and they see him. They see the way you're reacting. They see the way he's composed. He's together. They assume that, you know what? Maybe she's the problem. And I'm telling you, that's the part that a lot of people don't understand about these abusive situations. It's not just the abuse that these people dish out inside the home. It's the way they act outside the home to throw everybody off their scent. So now when you crying out, they be like, man, Jamal would never do that.